Since your mission is to bridge the gap from ignorance and enlightenment to help society at large, option two feels like the most natural evolution of your current preamble. It balances your focus with learning, the transfer expertise to which the national scale impact wants to achieve the American with national scale impact. We want to achieve the American AI workforce. One final piece of advice: if you go with option two, make sure your later section bylaws clearly define how you transfer expertise, certification programs, open source project standards, mentoring, matching. Does one of these feel like it captures Neto's energy, or would you like to blend them into something different? I want to include that we will work with legislation to improve America with tech. Cause we're going for the fucking government. You know, we're going to make an impact, chat. We're going to make an impact. Like, this is the impact mission driven shit. Like, we trying to fucking actually do things. You feel me? Like, as we work with the people, okay, we gotta also make societal systemic change. You feel me? In a positive manner. You know what I'm saying? That benefits not only the lobbyists and like the fucking government and all of them, plus the people. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bridge the gap, yeah. And so let's read this shit up. The redefined preamble clause: we commit to securing equitable AI empowerment through every citizen through active legislation, collaboration, and development of robust civic tech shit. It's the national industry. Okay, shit crazy as a fuck, man. And this shit going hard in the bitch, like. Okay. It is a powerful addition, adding a focus to, like, why can't this shit read? Like, can this shit read? Like, if it reads, then it's motherfucking something else. So, okay, adding a focus on legislative engagement moves you from being a service provider to a policy advocate and architect. This is exactly how you position yourself for government contracts at a state and federal levels. By providing, you aren't just following policies, you're helping shape it by proving. Here is a version that integrates your goal of working with legislation directly into your collective promise and field. The refined preamble clause: together we commit to da 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 da. Why this works for your goals: legislation collaboration. You are a partner, not an adversary. It implies you understand the regulatory environments and want to help understand digital governments. This is a high level term that sounds very professional in contracting proposals. And it tells agencies that you're thinking about a big picture on how laws and technology intersect. The national infrastructure: this elevates your mission from a community club to a foundational piece of the American economy. Questions to help you prepare for this move. If you are going to include this in your constitution and bylaws, you should be ready to answer these questions the government asks. What is your policy stance? Are you advocating for more regulation to ensure safety or less regulation to ensure innovation? You need a clear, consistent answer. We're looking for, that's not even the right way to think about it. What is your civic mechanism? Do you plan to bring legislation to the table? Are you hosting forums for policymakers, writing white papers, or with your member research, or providing testimonies? What is your policy stance? Okay, more laws, less laws. More laws. What is your civic mechanism? How do you plan to bring legislation to the table? Hosting forums, writing white papers with your member research, providing testimonies. I say plan to bring legislation to the table. Like, if we're gonna make more policies, then let's come up with a policy and bring it to them. Suggestions, right? What is your public benefit? When you pitch a contract, every line needs to tie back to how the specific piece of technology or legislation makes life better, cheaper, or safer for the American average. Exactly. That's all I want to do. That's it. That's it. Oh God. All right. So, does the redefine collective promise? So if we go here, preamble clause. Together we commit to securing equitable AI empowered to securing an equitable AI empowered future for every citizen through active legislation, collaboration, and development of robust civic tech as we shape the future of American digital governments and national infrastructure. Yes. Yes. Paste. Now that's a fucking winner. That's a fucking W. That's a fucking W. Put that on the fucking board, man. Article 1. Article 1. Period. Name. The name of the organization shall be for Article 1. Global. name of the infrastructure reference that I just changed American to global. Let's do for real, like, come on. To make, I don't bring up personal, but I'm going to try and read it. Why is this not receiving goals? Hmm.